What was the support like for the grief? Because that sometimes gets lost because it's a long process. Like, and people go
Yes.
back to work, and it's this weird thing where it's like life is normal, but also it's not.
Hmm.
And so, did you have support for you in that time?
Looking back now, I know I did not have the right support for myself. I mean, I had friends who would be like, I'm here for you, and things like that. We were very lucky. We had a lot of people around us bringing us food and doing the things in that immediate time. We have a good support. I was very lucky. I grew up on a cul-de-sac, and we were a big family. We had, block parties, all those things. So there were a lot of people. A lot of people came from out of town for the funeral. It was great. But then you're right. Once that's over, it's kind of like everybody goes back to their normal lives, and you're sitting here with like, well, what do we do next?
Oh yeah, it's the
Um,
weirdest thing. I
it's the
remember
weirdest thing.
after my dad died, I was like at the grocery store or something and just absolutely befuddled how people could possibly be going to the grocery store and not experiencing the pain I was in. And obviously, right, I was aware
Right.
that it hadn't happened to any of those other people, but it's just that weird feeling. It's like, how can those people be like laughing and doing these things?
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm telling myself, they're living some totally different life than, they don't know
Right.
me. It's the weirdest.
Well, and it's funny because this year in 2025, I've had so many friends lose a parent. In a 2 week span, I had three friends lose a parent. It was the weirdest thing. And it's been hard for me because a lot of me helping them and being like, I've been there, I'm supporting you was also triggering. And I had a lot of stuff come up. I'd have
Yeah.
images in my head. So grief is hard because you never know when it's going to show up. And it may not show up when it happens. It could be a week later, it could be a year later. It's like this up and down thing that you go through that we're all living with in some way, but we don't really talk about it. And yeah, and what I would get bad with was when I would tell someone who didn't know, well, oh, how old was he? Oh, he was 94. Oh, okay. Like it was okay. It
Right.
didn't matter. Oh, I literally would get so pissed off at people. I'm like, I don't care if he was
Yeah.
104. It's
It's
not
just a
okay.
sign.
It's still my dad. It's still I think the hardest part of grief for me was I'm the empath, I'm the counselor. That's my personality. That's why I went into psychology because it's naturally who I am. But my mom relied on me a lot for her
Yeah.
grief. And there were times I would have to say to her, Mom, I know you were going through a hard time. I know you didn't expect it when it happened. I know that you've lost the love of your life, all these things. But you need to remember that I also lost my dad.